We're all struggling to be holy, and our holiness is going to be defined on what we're doing with our soul. What am I doing is building my soul, and my soul, its food and its energy are in acts that are selfless and not based on myself. And this love for Sayyidina Muhammad and doing a mawlid and holding a mawlid, supporting the mawlid, giving food out for the love of Sayyidina Muhammad, giving charity to people, food to people. Those acts are what gives Allah satisfaction. When Allah's happy, the soul becomes holy. Not by people giving a title to somebody, this one is Sultan, this one is… don't know who anyone is. Titles are only from Allah, and those are from the actions that most people don't even see between the servant and Allah. But you should see the holiness in their character and in their deeds. With that light, with those realities, you're building your heart, you're building all of these energies. All this grace, all this majesty. When you bow down to me, you show me how humble you are and that you're nothing. With whatever you've given to me, Ya Rabbi, I'm absolutely nothing. So when that prostration is going and it's so dear to Allah that you're showing yourself you to be nothing, you don't think shaitan is after your head? Yeah, that's your crown. If this the house, this the crown. So then shaitan wants the crown. Don't put a head cover on, let your energy go. Men and women, it's no difference. If a man's sitting at home and playing on internet and talking to this and talking to that, if you're an energy person you know immediately you're coming under attack from all sources, so your head is always being covered. As soon as you wash in the washroom, if you come out without wudu, you're going to be burning from everywhere that lost its wudu. They'll attack you on your privates, they'll attack you on your feet, they'll attack you into your face and your mouth. The energy is all around you waiting for your blink of an eye, where Prophet said, "Don't leave me to my nafs for a blink of an eye." The tariqah comes to give the hikmah of why these rules were installed by Sayyidina Muhammad. Cover yourself because there's mu'min beings in the home. And what about the beings that are not mu'min? That when the children are coming back and people are entering and service people are coming through, what type of beings are coming with them into the home environment? Yeah, most definitely if you want protection, you cover all the time. You want protection, take your face off of every type of internet so that nobody nefarious can look at you, send their energy to come after you. The door of the Antichrist is open and he's moving and people like flies dropping, pow, 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 pow. And Allah grant for us an understanding and these teachings. We want God's kingdom to come, the heavenly kingdom come. Khubta Allah then teaching these energies are coming upon you, why you're not safeguarding them? As soon as your head is covered, this energy is flowing. Which energy? The power of your soul. This energy on the power of the soul is powerful enough to push negativity away. When shaitan then inspires to release the cover of your head, oh your energy is out. And then they're just sitting there pulling that energy all day long, inspiring the person then for all the wrong choices and all the wrong decisions. So instead of faith in their heart, they have anger in their heart. We saw them storming buildings and looking with horns, and God, these people are going to be on the streets going from home to home. They're just ignorant, they're angry and they're on fire. They're Narani people because these like the door of Jahannam opened on earth and now Ahl Jahannam start to march everywhere. So somebody can say, I'm too angry, too angry. This is a med school. How could you be so angry when we gave the conditions? Something's wrong in your Islam because your anger is coming from ignorance. Something in what you're doing you're ignorant about. As a result of your ignorance you're continuously getting angry. You could be ignorant of not knowing the fact that you had to have wudu. You're just going around all over this land with no wudu doing everything. So it means you don't truly understand what this shaykh is teaching you of Islam. So it's med school. Anyone tells you they're angry, something's wrong in their Islam, and definitely they're not reaching towards iman. So they have no iman in their heart if they're in continuous state of ghadab. Because the ghadab take away their Islam, their iman. But without iman there's no light. Because the station of iman, Islam is merely the action, you accept it. Iman, what is that in English? Is it called a noun? It's actually something. Iman is what Allah grants to you. Islam is not what's granted. Islam is your acceptance. I accepted to try to submit myself. When Allah accepts the practices of your acceptance, He grants you an actual light, and there's an experience of a light that comes into your heart. This light illuminates your heart, and it's a candle that's flickering. Wuquf qalb and the vigilance of your heart is then your whole life is to guard this candle Allah gave, this precious light Allah gives to the believer of faith. What am I going to do, my Lord, to make my faith stronger? Make your salawat. What am I going to do, my Lord, to make my faith stronger? Give, do acts of charity, do all these things to become holy. Then this love, these actions make the faith, not a candle anymore, like a fire. That was the fire that Nabi Musa saw. That guidance and muhabbat and love has to be in the heart. When the heart is lit with that light, lit with that faith, it's like a sun, nobody takes it out. First it's just a candle, the candle in the wind. Shaitan is continuously sitting there has to go like this to hide from him. This is why we do what we do, we're doing it all the time. Everyone has a grave to worry about, and we have even more to worry because the Antichrist is right behind the door. So every action that we're doing, everything that we do is a vehicle for us to get our faith here. Allah opens the school for everyone to achieve their faith. Every interaction is open to achieve our faith. Why? Because we all need our heart to be lit like a sun. Not a candle in the last days. Good God, I've seen all of the people, we see them dropping like flies. Friend, family and foe, just come 2 days they say a couple things wrong, you understand that their heart is being extinguished. It's not something that's just granted for anyone. It's not something, if you don't take care of it, you don't nourish it. You think by taking marijuana and drugs you're going to safeguard your heart, or you contaminate your mind, and now the Antichrist and Dajjal begin to completely take over your brain and your process of thinking, that you could be with Sayyidina Mahdi doing these ridiculous things. You'd even survive all the phases of death that are coming onto this earth. Watch and see the ulama are not surviving. You think common people are going to survive? What were they teaching and practicing? When someone come to them and say, we'll do this, say, I don't know anything about it, just you do it. They didn't achieve an understanding of what water was, but their knowledge then was for what benefit? These are very difficult days. These are not days where you think and you rationalize, I'm going to be okay. You take your chances, because if one of these things attach themselves to you when your head is not covered and you think at that time you want to come, if these energies attach themselves, not only that, they can attach themselves and immediately your leg become ulcerated. They're a negative energy, they go in there and they destroy every type of vascular system in your body. They can begin to wreak havoc on the human body. When they're ordering stay in your home, stay out of these environments, means keep your way, keep you're in a spiritual battle, keep your wudu, keep all your sunnah, keep all your sharia, keep all you're covered for, so that we can reach to a point in which Allah sanctify the heart and fortify the heart, and that we can be with Sayyidina Mahdi inshaAllah. Allah give us a life in which to see the arrival of Sayyidina Isa Sayyidina Mahdi and to be under the flag of Sayyidina Muhammad here and hereafter, under the support of awliyaullah, ashab al-Nabi Ahlul Bayt al-Nabi awliyaullah fis samai wa fil ard bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa wa tasir Sunnatan